So it has been such a long time since I have posted on this channel. If you've subscribed to me from back in the day and you're like getting this notification from Amy Serrano, you're like, what? Because yeah, it's been a long time and so much has changed. I moved to Mexico. I always say I like split time between the two, like California and Mexico City. I'm mainly in Mexico now because I have 2 babies. So that is obviously huge life change. That made me grow up like this. There's just so many things that I prioritize now. There are a lot of things that I used to have so much time in the world. And speaking of, I hope you don't mind, but I'm gonna do laundry because, girl, if I let one day go by without doing laundry, everything is in shambles. Not actually, but like, I just like to stay on top of it because you literally let one day go by and one turns into 2, and then before you know it, you're like in a mound. Hot tip for moms out there, just do a load of laundry a day, honestly, even if it's a small one. Like this is like a small little load, and so I can definitely wash, dry, fold, put away. Like it's not overwhelming. So honestly, like since moving to Mexico, I really stopped posting a lot because I just wanted to live. I swear I was already getting a little burnt out on taking selfies and like having everything be about me, and so I just kind of lost a little bit of interest. Even like I think my last video, I'm pretty sure it's like a trend forecasting video, and someone even said, it's like, you look so angry in this. It's because like I really didn't care anymore, you know? I felt like the fashion nowadays, especially with TikTok, like the trends were just like coming and going. I had no passion for it anymore. I'm just like, it feels like the fashion industry is like trolling us at this point. Like, oh, let's just see what these sheep are gonna do now, you know? Just didn't feel like art anymore. It felt like a clickbaity gimmick fashion. So while I was off the internet, I mean, I wasn't completely off the internet because I was still posting a bit on Instagram and TikTok, but definitely it wasn't consistent at all. I definitely felt like I didn't have my community anymore. Like I did see, you know, the same girlies, and thank you if you're one of them, commenting and still watching my content, and that always feels really, really good. Because a big fear, I think, of being a content creator is the minute you step away, even for like a week, you feel like, oh no, like all my audience is like doesn't care anymore, which could be true. I mean, there's so many content creators now. Everything moves so fast, and so that is like definitely a fear. So unfortunately, I didn't really get to, I mean, I was gonna say I didn't get to enjoy like my whole offline season to the fullest because of that freaking underlying guilt. Like I did enjoy it because I was able to dedicate like 100% of my energy to my babies, my pregnancy, like my family. And like keeping that all offline felt good to me. Like that's what I wanted, but at the same time I had that underlying guilt, like I should be filming this, like this is so cool, I think this is what people can relate to, will want to see, you know, like this is like another chapter of my life that I think is so, you know, a lot of women go through, like becoming moms. It's like such a marker in your life. My God, I really was so naive thinking that I can come back to any of my platforms and not have motherhood be like a key pillar in my content, because literally being a new mom was 99% of my focus, and everything was on my baby and becoming a mom and pregnancy. I had this idea that I didn't want to do mommy content on my platforms because I thought you guys wouldn't want that, first off, and you always have that like little fear of losing your audience, instead of like thinking my audience has grown probably with me, and you know, I can reach like a new audience. Let's look at contrast. Let's look at contrasty stuff. Like I just was so scared to see. You made becoming a mom your whole personality, but it's like, yeah, it kind of is your whole personality, especially the first, I'm gonna say, like I haven't hit 2 years yet, but I'm gonna say the first 2-3 years, you're just like not yourself either. And so I had back-to-back pregnancies pretty much. I say that because when my first son turned a year is when I stopped breastfeeding. And like your hormones with breastfeeding too, it's just like everything, it takes a while to calibrate. And so I was really scared to get those comments, I'll be honest. And I didn't know how to shift my content because I didn't want to be like a mommy blogger. I thought I had to do videos of like what my 6-month-old ate today. I guess the other thing also is the shift. Sorry if everything is ramble jambled. I definitely have mom brain. I forget what I'm talking about and like I'm trying to do a million things at once. But the other thing, and it kind of relates to this, is finding the time. I don't have the same time as I used to. I used to do these crazy extensive morning routines, working out, journaling, I mean, I wouldn't really meditate, but like this mindfulness morning and like this crazy skincare routine and like doing my makeup and taking my time really filming. If I messed up, I wouldn't mind. I would film again the same day and I could do like 2 videos a day. Now in this season of my life, I just don't have the luxury of time. I have 2 beautiful babies, but the time is limited. And so it was really hard to, find the time to film. Every time I'm like, okay, I think I'm gonna get back. Even when I had a nanny for like 3 months and it was justo, like literally strictly because I wanted to film and I wanted to like make a comeback on my channel. It just didn't work out because I still didn't have that like rhythm, and I think I was waiting to like figure it out, and spoiler alert, I still don't have it figured out, but I'm like, it's okay. We're just gonna like go with the flow and see what we can do, like no pressure. And honestly, it feels kind of good. I don't know, it feels a little bit freeing to refine this channel and what it is and what it can be. I definitely want the comment section in this video to be a suggestion box of kind of the content you'd like to see. YouTube has definitely, like the platform itself has changed a lot since I last uploaded. The other thing is my channel was mainly fashion and beauty. First of all, this is as crazy as I get with my makeup these days, you know? Has to be practical, has to make sense, has to be non-fussy, has to be quick. And so I'm like, I felt uninspired, I guess, to do anything more elaborate than this. So that was one. And then the fashion thing. I still am in this boat of like, I don't know what my style is. And so I'm like, how am I gonna make these like style videos? It's kind of what I felt like you wanted. Like, how am I about to teach fashion when I have no idea what I'm doing right now? And I feel not good about myself, you know, when I get dressed. So I just couldn't fake the funk either. And so I'm like, you know what, we're just gonna wait until I feel like myself. But I don't think that's ever gonna happen, and I think that's the realization that I came to. What I was thinking was we can go on this journey together. So I am about to clean out my closet and I will film that and maybe we can figure it all out. So I actually filmed a Nina Park like get the look, like, you know, I used to do those like get the looks, so it's that, but like Nina Park, the makeup artist. Oh, her looks are so good. So anyways, I filmed that. That was like my little practice run in front of the camera, like my first actual time picking up this camera and having to edit and da-da-da. So I did that video and I felt so good that day. Like I felt like I finally did something for myself. I think in motherhood, it's definitely, you just give and give and give and give and give. And it's really easy, especially I would say as a stay-at-home mom, which is what I am. It's easy to disappear a little bit in the mix of it all, you know? And I felt so good, so I'm like, okay, this is definitely what I wanted to feel and see if I even wanted to do this again, you know? And I still really love it, so I'm excited for this channel. And I love that things are like a lot less precious, and I'm gonna embrace that. That was like another thing why I didn't, like, I felt like I lagged on coming back. Like I had been wanting to make videos for a while now. Like, I thought I had to have like this crazy aesthetic house, but like realistically I just moved into this place in September and my baby was born in October, so you can imagine like things are still not together. Like we have an outdoor patio table as our dining table. Like it's not aesthetic in here at all. And so I was kind of shying away from like making content and stuff, and I'm like, you know what, it is what it is. Like, this is my life. This is real. It just feels much more freeing, acknowledging that everything is not perfect and it's okay. Like, because I think old Amy would be like, no, no, it has to be aesthetic, and like everything needs to look like it's out of a freaking magazine, super editorial. And I still want to create like quality things, but I just think I will never, ever, ever do what I want to do if I'm always waiting for the perfect this, that, or the other. So anyways, I'm rambling on now. It feels good to be back, and I really missed you. I hope you are looking forward to this channel coming alive again. Okay, I love you, and I will see you in my next video. Ooh, it feels so weird to say that. Mwah. Bye.